Deep down, everybody is convinced that to be happy is to feel pleasure, to delight in what one does, in what one feels. What does, for example, he who has time and money, who then does exactly what he wants? The hero of a movie, the movie star, the participant to a conference afar, free from his usual entourage's observation. He gives himself to sensible pleasure, sex, alcohol, good food. Those who don't do like him, by fear of criticism, envy him. They say, this is the life. This guy leads a merry life. Moreover, everybody constantly yearns for free time, for time for himself. Now, how does one fill such a time? Granting oneself sensible pleasures, recompensing oneself. One eats, drinks, travels, does sport, plays, loiters. Besides, honestly, your main reason not to enter in some activity, isn't it that you don't feel like it? That you don't expect any pleasure from it? Famous philosophers assimilated happiness to pleasure. The hedonist and pragmatist of all times. Aristippus, Epicure, Bentham, Mill, Onfray, even Kant, who was shocked by the fact and discarded happiness as ultimate moral criterion. Because of such a link with pleasure, he declared doubtful the morality of an act which makes happy. Putting thus pleasure as main end of one's life is not anymore to confuse happiness with some of its means. It's to confuse it with a natural effect of sensible pleasure, an incitation of nature to ensure such a good. One doesn't consider oneself as a plant, but as a beast. What a promotion! One reduces happiness to the gratification offered by nature to the beast which follows its instinct. But happiness is the main man's achievement, the highest man's achievement. It is not limited to the welfare of the pig which eats to its heart content and wallows in a comfortable mud. Happiness can only be found in an activity reserved to man, an activity which he alone between all living beings can accomplish.